video for the parents that have a gut feeling and people are just telling him to wait and he'll talk when he's ready. And there's a reason why you clicked on this video. There's a reason why you want to hear our story, to hear his story. So to bring you kind of back, I do in-home childcare, and I would teach the kids like more, all done, and he just was not picking it up like the other kids, and so that was a red flag for me. Whenever we would call his name, he wouldn't always turn and look. For the most part, to get him to look and to smile at us, we had to do like a song that he liked from a movie, or for a while it was Mickey Mouse. If I would go, Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse, he would turn and look and smile because he loves music. He walked later. So at his 15-month checkup, I brought it up to the pediatrician, and she basically said, like, boys talk later. I wouldn't worry about it right now. So I took her word, and at his 18-month checkup, he had started toe walking. When he would get mad or upset, you know, he kind of like flaps and hits his face, or he was like pinching and biting at himself. So we had switched pediatricians from his 15-month to his 18-month, and this pediatrician handed me a paper. I filled out a whole bunch of yes or no questions, and she said, you know, I think you should look into it. He has a lot of autistic traits that, you know, it wouldn't hurt to look into. When he was 20 months, there's a place called Early Steps in our area, and they come into your home. They do a screening to see, like, is he behind in certain things, and like his motor skills and his problem solving were great, like above his age, but as far as like back and forth play, pretend play, like those kind of things were behind. So we started early steps in April, and in the midst of all this, we have the pandemic. When we started therapy, it was only through Zoom. It was only through a computer, so I was having to be the therapist and mom. Through early steps, he would get speech and a special instructor. His puzzle skills floored them, because you could show him a puzzle, like a pegboard puzzle, once or twice, and the next time we would go to put it together, he could put all the pieces in. Through those 7 months, he now signs open more. His all done isn't like this, it's more like this, but I know what he's talking about. We are in the middle of potty training, which is odd to me, but he knows, like, when you put him on the toilet, you tell him to pee, he pees. So I don't want to miss our opportunity. We're working on a PECS system to get him going, but that's another subject. So from 15 months to 2.5 years old, he lost words. He looked at things from all angles. So if he had a car or a truck, he would kind of turn it and look at every little angle. He likes to spin things. He would focus on the wheels. He looks out of the side of his eyes a lot, and I'll kind of show you some clips of that, but he'll kind of like look up or look down or to the side, and he likes his fingers. He'll stem using his fingers a lot, and, you know, do certain things with them. He has no fear. When I tell you that he was climbing on things before he was walking, you had to keep your eyes on him 24/7. Things he loved that even typical kids love: jumping on trampolines, swinging, sliding, any kind of motion for him, he loves it. Headbang, but I think that I have someone very close to me that I learned ABA therapy with him, and so when he started to like bang his head on things, I would tell him like soft, and so he started when going up to our glass door, he would just run his forehead on it instead of banging his head. He still does it a little bit, but it's more on soft things like pillows, couches, little things we noticed that were different, but we're perfectly puzzled. And if you have a gut feeling, use whatever resources you have to get somebody to listen to you, to talk to you and hear your worries, because I know how it feels when, people say he'll talk when he wants to, and you're your child's advocate, so be that advocate. Use that time you have to better their future. If you are wanting to become a part of our journey and see where life takes us and see his progress and someone to see our little things as big things, then subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.